course, will meet 19 times during the regular season. They go head-to-head and Justin Turner's at third, hitting third.
The start of his career to now, as far as the fastball
with an OPS above 1,200. Just to give you a little perspective. Another 1-2. Taylor down, swinging at a high fastball.
Carry himself like a 21-year-old out there on the mound. He looks very poised and attacking.
The Padres for the first time. AJ and a couple scouts
make the ball do different things.
Profar's going back. That ball is off of the batter's eye and a home run. AJ Pollock, who has not put up great numbers this spring, drilled that ball. And the
ball, get the ball up, and he got it down. You see the glove. When you're going high fast.
Moving back on this one to the warning track, feeling for the wall and bringing it in for out number 2. In November, on that front shoulder, is
closed up as he's gotten to be a better hitter.
Down swinging here to finish off the first. Left field, and Fernando Tatis Jr. at short, big and strong, and still throwing it really hard.
Still searching for his a little bit.
Pham grounds it to Turner at third. The first out. It's the third game of the spring for the ball. And I could
see him. They don't rise to the occasion the
way. Hustling out of the box, making sure that Cody Bellinger has to hustle out of the headlines with the season he had, but quietly, Manny on a 1-1 from May. Left side, Turner on a in-between bounce. Can't get it cleanly. And they're at first and second. Unsightly start to the spring for
baseball.
2-1 there. Swing and a miss from Profar for out number 2.
Like that one right there. You go down when you're wrapping your fingers around and not getting to the front of the ball, but just getting to the Pistons in the past have been pretty flat, but they've been
up to it for at Dodger Stadium. Breaking ball to the outside corner to get Myers. Is after 1. It's close to 500 this spring. Normally with catchers, you put him with the other catchers, but regardless of position, he's 6th in the majors in slugging. He's 8th in OPS. He has the 7th. So excited about the improvements of Gavin Lux.
Nerves.
By the bag and down the left field line into the corner for Lux. Moves to his hands, but the rest of it is much quieter. Davidson can't lay off. 2 out.
So hitters are looking at spin.
Your misses. Here's Beatty, 2019. Grounds this one by first, but foul. And so he's still going through Beatty. They like the bat-to-ball ability and the line drive approach that he has when he's at his best. Unable to lay off a breaking pitch here. Checking here, to my points, always changing. High 50s.
And this is a good count.
Yeah, left it up a little bit. They got a swing and a miss. 1 gone on his third consecutive.
0-1, 1-2, 0-2. You don't want a second or third or fourth best pitch, so you don't do it in the ball is going to hurt you.
Ha-Sung Kim off the hands with the first pitch, and an easy play for Davidson. In depth chart at this point, but a prospect that they like. Chopper to short. Charging Lux on the move, throws him out. Second inning. 1 to Dustin May. 2 best teams in the league. Most people figure with the 2 best rotation. He'll turn around and take a seat on strike 3.
Hit is not going to accomplish that.
We all love the game, and that's where these things going on in the minors this year that they hope is a step in that direction. So they're not yet going to do it where you can only have 2 fielders on each side of the bat. Where they're increasing stolen base percentages. Goes over there and you don't get the guy out. It's a balk and he gets second. Speak of the devil. Free, quote-unquote free pickoff throw. It's pretty darn. Second pitch clock. Pollock to the gap in left center field and follows his first inning home run with a 3rd inning double.
Get full extension, got just a little bit. Trying to get the barrel on it, but he got it.
Turner, who fly to center his first time. The quick exchange after a slide step to motion as Turner drops one into center field and drives in at least one. Profar's throw to the plate is up the line, and a two.
Pollock didn't get all of it, and it was a little on the label of Justin Turner. This is placed properly right back up the middle. Grab an old word there.
Look out. That is tipped into the glove. Strike three.
We'll see.
Smith goes the other way, but Cronenworth is waiting for it, and the inning is 0-0. Space hit into center field. It is Ivan Castillo. High 50s today, low 60s maybe. Anyway,
it's all good.
Pham grounds to third. Grounds this one by Lux into left for a base hit. The first two have reached against May.
Pham hits the top of the baseball and bounds through. But
this hit the other way his first time. Fastball gets him swinging. Elevated fastball and up the middle. Behind second, off Chris Taylor. Lux scrambles to it.
The way that it grabbed the ball. Comes off the back of the mound. Not a problem inning for you other than the situation.
Another payoff. Walked him. And the Padres have their first run. Here's his 0-2. Back up with a fastball to get him. That's something. Cronenworth slaps the first one that he sees to the hole at short. Lux across his body. Got it! Weathers. Pagan came over from the Tampa Bay Rays prior to last. Watch this perfectly placed fastball from Pagan there for strike three.
3-2. And very nicely.
Florida State League, which is under a different than later, just because they're having a hard time dialing in. You can consider using it at the major league level. Davidson down on strikes, back-to-back Ks to open the outing.
Very interesting on how they continue to refine. Usually have come to be accustomed to.
With an 0-2. And he does as the bottom falls out. He gets Beatty after getting lucky.
With the 5 hits over this year, what a contrast.
You told us. Another 1-2. Kim down swinging. May again using that 7. Come back up and get Campusano.
Yeah.
Face. Ear.
Ooh.
Fastball and drives it to the gap in right center. On his way to second with a double.
That fastball keeping his hands above the baseball. If you don't.
Out of the 9 spot was in lineup.
Yep.
Down here at the bottom, not necessarily representative, but there's a lot of the big leaguers in there. And against a left-hander, he drops
down.
it.
It's easy to pull it back foot to a lefty as a right-handed pitcher.
May doing it against a team that he 3-2. Inside ball 4. Second May walk.
Peripheral stuff. Look at that. That's who I am.
We'll get him.
I'm just thinking back to guys that I faced in spring training when I was young.
Allen, who strikes out Fernando Tatis. May's spot in the order, at least. Pitcher's spot in the order. And he made his big league debut as a second. Gets his bat on this one. Myers will settle under it right. And put it away. Thing lined up. Through the country host for the event.
Oh.
Center field. Profar going back with Pham at the wall and gone. Chris Taylor with a home run to left center field. Man, oh man, he looks locked in.
Pollock is now a triple.
Figure little Benjamin Button.
Both sides had alternatives, but both blew.
Pham will Fly to right center. Just missed it. Profar makes the catch. He found it and a smile to show for it.
And raise the money we're going to get without them. So big thanks to those guys.
And how as he is, I don't know how there's room for another host, but being sarcastic. Backdoor breaking ball gets broke the team. Here's his 1-1 to Myers. In left center field, it'll dunk in for a base hit. Racing over to cut it off is Pollock. He'll fire it into second hole.
Very consistent. The staff gains a lot of
out. Dodgers up 4-1. The shallow left center field. Looking into the sun is Lux, and it's off his glove. Kick him to pitch through some adversity here. Here to left field. Back goes Pollock at the wall with just enough room
to capture this one.
Nick Ramirez, new pitcher for the Padres.
Remember this.
Will Smith back through the box into left center field.
Throwing him on the floor. In the South, everything's a Coke. And you have to define it.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying it's too far east? Sunshine, whose adventure is this? But Texas A&M. Hadn't been easy all day. What is pulled in? Campus knifes this one in the air to right center field. Pulled in for out number 1 by outs. You lose that. He's having a huge spring. Pass kick him. No man's land. And a bunt hit.
Absolutely. Experiment with some of those rules.
He gets Onya swinging. Just played by the number. Might kick him with another strikeout. Good stuff from him in Peoria. Regular first one to be on April 16th in San Diego. It's back off Ramirez. Recovers to get him. And then 4. Little tapper in front of the plate. Campusano. 2 out.
Get some lighter crowds and one voice can get.
Is it to right center? Carries all the way to the edge of the track. And in this Victoria, Dodgers ahead of the Padres.
You got to prove that you can pitch a little longer and get multiple hitters out, right and left. And Kate, but the breaking balls are.
Oh, you can get some clouds roll in. It feels like it's right there. Windy today too. Ooh, hits him with a breaking ball on 2-2. A 2-out base runner for the Padres.
Got him on something he uses.
Parts of 8 big league seasons. Swung softly into right. Will drop in for a base hit. Sends him to third. Floormont.
Back in the third was quite a spectacle.
So now a payoff pitch in the dirt to load the bases. 7th inning coming here. It's a 1-2. Gets away from him to the backstop, and a run comes home. But O'Grady scores. The outs now. 2-2. Got in on him, rolled softly to third. Vargas throws it across. Dig deep to limit the damage to their bullpen. Inside to fouled into the glove. Strike 3, 1 out.
We didn't get a chance to see AJ games here in Arizona.
Vargas down swinging. Back-to-back Ks to open the inning. James Outman drops in and gets him. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 4-2.
Got a few aches and pains. The control seems to leave him a little.
For the first time in a while, feel healthy. Induces a ground ball on the first pitch. Over to cover first. Bare hand catch and steps
from home plate. And it's collision course.
Alexander pitched in a career high 73 games. And you can't get it to move. He strikes out Onya, 2 gone.
The thumb is about 80% of your places when I saw my velocity go down that I would go in and have my hand is huge for velocity.
The 1-2 to Abrams. Ground ball shot to the left side, scooped up. And Scott Alexander with a 1. Berman leading off this ninth and hitting a soft ground ball to short. Abrams throws him. Well, left fielder was positioned way over, so he's got to go a ways, but he came into the game partway through. Waits on a breaking pitch. B.J. Peters with a 2-out extra base hit. Holds on with a double as Onya digs it out. Gets Sheldon Noisy to the plate. 4-2 game. Ninth inning.
A lot of chewing to get that sugar out of there before the gum's ready to blow the good bubbles.
Noisy looks at strike 3. I didn't know that the flex 265 pounds. Very intrigued by the right. Outman's back there, sliding down, still able to make the catch.
Looks like you record the out.
High fastball is chopped to the right side, and he'll get through. Oh, 1 out. That's a walk. And 2 on with 1 out here in the ninth. Last couple of years with the Pirates. Got him with a high fastball. Robertson an out away from Andrioli. Tying
Effort into it.
He walked him, and the bases are loaded.
Get some time for the bullpen to get hot.
Bases loaded. Right field. That's in for a base hit. Outman up with it. His throw goes to third.
It's the walks. You look back at the inning and say that was the problem.
Point for LA in a game they led 4. Bunt single. This one from Knack. Coming in and making the catch is Byrne. The Dodgers, with the Cactus League leading